as we are about set to get things teed up here as Tanner Power has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Taking a look at the officiating crew for today, David Polanski is the referee. The umpire is Joseph Michaels. Linesman is Eric Hayden. Matt Young is the line judge. And Dave Russell, he is your back judge. Steubenville Big Red wearing the white trousers today. Also the red jerseys with the white numerals trimmed in black and the red headgear with the white Steubenville S. And the Warriors of D.C. Woodson come out with the black trousers with the red and white stripe right around their knee. They have white jerseys with black numbers trimmed in red and red headgear as well. So two teams wearing the crimson and the black today here at Reno Field.
Crimson and black, red and black.
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
Big difference. All right, yeah. Don't throw me out of the stadium here. Snead and Holloway are back deep for the Warriors. Again, Tanner Power has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Here he is on the walk-up, and he boots it. Little pooch kick, fielded at the 20. Fielded at the 20 by White. White goes right up the middle of the field. He has daylight 40. He catches the block at the 50. He is off to the races, but he's finally going to be brought down inside the Big Red 25-yard line. That's a great way to start the game for the D.C. Warriors. What, a 7 to 8 hour bus trip? They come here with a nice opening kickoff return.
Well, and Fatty alluded to that. You know, sometimes kicking it to a certain spot is going to bite you, and it bit him right there as they were not able to get it. He had great protection, and then if it weren't for Randy Mitchell, he'd have been in the end zone.
So it'll be first down and 10 now for D.C. Woodson. They have it at the Big Red 23-yard line. Moving right to left here at Reno Field. White coming wide to the near side of the football field. Honeycutt over on the far side. Two men in the backfield. Quarterback and also Roberts behind him, and he hands the ball off to Roberts. And Roberts hits the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be popped and hit right there. No gain on the play.
Kausky and Tuttle on the tackle. You'll hear their names quite a bit here defensively.
They're going to give him a loss of one, actually, back to the 24-yard line. So second down and 11 now for the Warriors of D.C. Woodson. Honeycutt going wide to the right side of the football field. Arthur White, 6'2", 190-pound senior here on the near side. Slot man over on the right side as well. Chris Roberts, 190-pound senior running back in the backfield along with Sharp. Sharp fires the ball over the middle. It's deflected actually at the line of scrimmage. Nice job defensively by Big Red to bat it down.
It was Isaiah McCartney that came in and got a hand on the ball. Nice job right there.
So they'll set up a third down and 11 now for the D.C. Woodson Warriors. There goes that H-back out of the game.
It says he's listed at 210. That's got to be from the waist down. He's a big boy.
And up to the line comes the quarterback, Sharp. He's got Roberts next to him. Sharp looking to throw. Fires a slant over the middle. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Led him just a little bit. It's incomplete. He's going to set up fourth down and 11 now from the 24.
Oh, and he was open on that play. That would have been a nice pickup for them. No pressure on him either. He just kind of overshot him.
Donald Ford, the intended receiver. And let's see what they're going to do. They'll line up, go for it.
A little confusion right there for them coming to the line slowly.
Ford and Honeycutt wide as twins over on the far side. White over here on the near side. Roberts in the backfield along with Jordan Sharp, the quarterback. Big Red showing blitz. They come right up the middle. And Sharp looking to throw. Steps, fires on the stop route. He has got his man, Honeycutt. Honeycutt down inside the 15. He's going to be real close to the first down marker, but there is a flag on the play.
Right in that holding area, so we'll see what that is.
Yeah, Sharp, a big kid, strong-armed quarterback, 6'3", 185-pound junior. Going to be holding against D.C. Woodson.
It's a spot foul, I believe, as well. Maybe like from the 24 is where he's got it marked at right now.
Guys, Coach Suckoch is asking, did they get the first down? Because if they don't get the first down, you decline the penalty. It's your ball. And once again, the officials are slowly taking their time.
From here, Fatty, it looks like they may be just a little short.
I'm going to measure this one.
They're going to bring in the chains, and today's game brought to you by Metro, by T-Mobile. You can get 2 lines for just $80 with 1 full Amazon Prime membership included every month at no extra charge, and 2 of the newest Samsung Galaxy A20 phones with huge 6.4-inch screens free when you switch to Metro by T-Mobile. See your local store for details.
I don't think they did not get it, so Big Red will take over first down.
The Big Red's defense holds. It'll be first down and 10 for the Crimson and Black as the offensive unit now makes its way out onto the field. Let's take a look at Big Red offensively. Left tackle Emmanuel Ware. We'll also see Terrence Norris in there. Left guard Chasen Sutton. I was having some barbecue with his grandfather the other day. Center is Eli Berge. Right guard is Kean Montgomery. Right tackle is Kason Wilson. And the tight ends are Isaiah McCartney and Brandon Kinney. Receivers Biako, Roberts, Anderson, Haworth, and we'll also see Ferguson back there. As the senior quarterback, Randy Mitchell has him up under center. Here comes Biako in motion from left to right. And here's a toss to Tavion out of his hands, right back to Randy Mitchell. Kind of like, I don't want it, you take it. And you talk about the lucky bounce there. Big Red got a lucky bounce because Tavion had to go back. That ball hit him in the hand, bounced right back to Randy Mitchell. Loss on the play, but it could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse. You don't want to lose the ball down there. Their defense did a great job just now after the long kick return.
It's going to be second down 11. Big Red will have it at the 12-yard line. Single receiver over on the far side of the football field. Slot man Biako in motion from left to right again. And Randy, play fake, looking to throw. Fires a screen over on the backside. Biako has it, and he's bottled up as soon as he caught the football. He's going to lose yardage back inside the 10.
Now, first 2 offensive plays today for Big Red, not looking very good. That was defended very well, though, by the Warriors. So now we'll see what they can do. Third and long, we haven't seen them in this situation yet this season.
Yeah, loss of 4 back to the 8-yard line. Third down, 14. Randy Mitchell out of the gun. Biako in motion from left to right. DB goes over there with him. Slot man Zorney over here on the right side as well. And play fake. Randy rolling near side, steps, throws. He short hopped his intended receiver. It is incomplete. That was intended for Jared Roberts. So Big Red, 4th and long punting situation deep in their own territory.
So both teams so far defensively standing it up here. And again, you know, the Warriors are going to probably get pretty good field position here.
Kayvon Snead and Arthur White are back deep for the Warriors, anticipating really good field position. They're both parked out right around the Big Red 40-yard line. Randy Mitchell about 5 yards deep in his end zone, waiting for the snap. And it's a good snap, and Randy boots it out of there. It's a high kick, not real long, but nice and high. Give the coverage a chance to get down. It actually takes a Warriors bounce, and it's down by Big Red right at the 30-yard line. So D.C. Woodson in business in Big Red territory early in this game. 9:23, no score on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. Raising the bar with Gumbar. Gumbar Heating and Cooling. They proudly present our player of the game in the post-game show. Call Gumbar at 266-2046. Gumbar, your local independent train dealer. So first down and 10 now for Jordan Sharp and his Warriors. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 over on the far side. Sharp looking to throw over the middle. The slant is complete. Receiver down inside the 15, down to about the 14-yard line.
That was a Ford on the catch for them. They tried that earlier, Joe, in the last series, and it was just out of his reach. That time he hit it perfect.
Up to the line they come. First down and 10. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line. And here's the quarterback going to hand the ball off or toss the ball off this time to Chris Roberts, and he kind of slipped on the turf coming near side. There is a flag on the play, and he lost a yard.
Well, Big Red closed that end off, and he tried to cut back, and then, like you said, that's when he slipped and went down.
Illegal motion call against the Warriors. Legal formation. They're kind of opening it up a little bit with this wide receiver package now. Now they're going back to 2 wide receivers. Honeycutt wide over on the far side of the football field. So second down and 12. Ball spotted back at the 16-yard line. And the Warriors taking out some speed, bringing in some beef. Honeycutt and Ford, wide as twins over on the far side of the football field. Holloway and White over here on the near side. Sharp, the quarterback, has Roberts behind him, calling for the ball out of the gun. He hands the ball to Roberts. Roberts hits the line, plows down past the 15-yard line, gets down to the 14-yard line, gain of 2.
Yeah, back to basically the original line of scrimmage now. Brandon Kinney on the tackle for Steubenville.
Yeah, from his Sam linebacker position. Third down and 10 from the 14-yard line. 4-receiver package. White over here on the near side. 3 receivers over on the far side. Ford, Holloway, and Honeycutt. And quarterback looking to throw. He steps, he fires, and he's got his wide receiver. That is a Honeycutt. And there is a flag of the play. Yeah.
I think that's coming back again.
The officials are sorting things out here. Today's game is brought to you by Center of Music and Art. Have your band instruments repaired and maintained by the Center of Music and Art, Main Street, Wintersville. All repairs are done in-house by experienced technicians with extremely quick turnaround. Repairs, maintenance, accessories, lessons, and, of course, instruments. That's the Center of Music and Art. Online, it's musicandart.com.
There was a chop block, and what I liked seeing there was the official was explaining it to the young man about what he did wrong.
Ross, you're absolutely right. He literally went up to the young man and showed him why and how it was a penalty. So that's good. You know, some of these guys, the City League, you don't know what kind of officiating you're getting. So these guys so far have done a great job official-wise.
Ball spotted back at the 24-yard line. Sharp out of the gun, looking to throw. He steps, fade over here on the near side to White, incomplete. Randy Mitchell with him step by step. 7:56 left to play in the opening quarter. Again, no score. Big Red and Woodson on the creative carpet by Meg's scoreboard. It'll be 4th down and long. They have to get inside the 5-yard line for a first down.
They're going to go for it here again because they're basically in an area. You don't punt. You're not going to kick a field goal, so you might as well take a shot. Big play here for Big Red's defense.
Holloway, Ford, Honeycutt, wide over on the right side of the football field. White here on the left side. Sharp, the quarterback, in the backfield. Roberts behind him. Has the football, little half roll to the right side. Steps, flips it over the middle. It's tipped and incomplete. Randy Mitchell got a hand on it. Also back there for Steubenville Big Red defensively, the safety Noah Howarth.
And the pressure up front by Big Red's defense, and also they blitzed their safety. That's what caused that whole play to go awry. So good job again. 2 great stands by Big Red's defense.
Yeah, and tough territory as well. Pressure was on both of those times, and the Big Red defense came through with flying colors. They only allowed 1 first down last week. Or they were 1 of 10 on 3rd down, and 2 of 3 on 4th down. Tavion Crawford right up the gut, spins out of it, and he wiggles his way out across the 25, out to the 27-yard line.
You know, Big Red offensively in their first series didn't look very good, so they just need to kind of get a little bit of motion here, settle it down, and do what they do best.
Gain of 4. It'll be a 2nd down and a long 6 now for Steubenville Big Red as they send Biacco wide to the far side of the football field. Roberts over here on the near side, 2 men in the backfield. Here's a handoff this time on the counter to Tavion again. Using his eyes, trusting those eyes, and he works his way out to the 35. That's good for a first down.
Now your confidence is building a little bit, and that's a good thing.
Gain of 8 on the play. It'll be first down and 10 from the 35-yard line. 7:07 clock moving here in the opener. Roberts wide to the left side. Big Reds rolling left to right here. Reno Field at Harding Stadium. Warriors late getting some defensive personnel in. Hand off to Tavion. Tavion busts off the left side of that offensive line. Goes from the 35-yard line out to about the 37, 38. Gain of 3. Second down and 7 now for the Crimson and Black. Randy Mitchell, the senior quarterback, completed 63.6% of his passes last week. 97 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, but led this offense and led that huddle very well. Biacco, lone receiver, over here on the near side. Now the tight end's going to come in motion. That's Kinney from left to right. 2 guys in the backfield. And Tuttle leading the way. And Tavion, it busts off the right side of the offensive line across the 40, out to the 42-yard line.
Tuttle, a really nice block right there. I'll tell you, that's his big thing. Keyshawn Hunter, he took him out.
And Big Red quickly going tempo up to the line. Tavion Crawford on 3rd down and short. Tries the right side again, and he is going to be stopped after a short gain on the play. Gain of 3. And they haven't said move the chains yet. It looks like it's good enough for a first down. It's going to be close. They haven't reset the chains. Now they say it first down. So it'll be first down and 10 for Big Red at the 45. Today's game brought to you by Sunset Motors. Love what you drive at Sunset Motors. They are the 2019 Ohio Valley leader in sales of Jeep, Ram, Dodge, Chrysler vehicles. Their summer sale still going on. See Sunset Motors for details. 2218 Sunset Boulevard, Steubenville. First down and 10 for Big Red from their own 45-yard line. Single receiver to the left side. Slot man in motion to the near side. Play fake. Randy Mitchell looking to throw. Under pressure. Steps away from it. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He gets to midfield. Another nice move at the 45. Down to the Warrior 40. Still on his feet. Now he breaks free. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Randy Mitchell. Steubenville. Big Red. Let's go down to the field. A Metro by T-Mobile call to the field.
Wow. I'll tell you what. There was everybody on the sidelines over here screaming because the wide receiver got held. And next thing you know, Randy was in a crowd, out of a crowd, in the crowd, out of the crowd, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. And that's the ability he has to take a broken play and take it all the way for a touchdown. And Big Red finally gets out of their own end zone area and scores and takes a 6-0 lead.
Roberts on to attempt the extra point as the touchdown occurred in the Electric O end zone. Steubenville Big Red at 5:13 of the opening quarter. They lead Woodson 7-0 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. It's high school football on the river.
Kick it off for the Big Red.
Welcome back. Tanner Power to kick off from the 40. Snead and also Loggins are back deep, and this one's going to go to White again, just across the 25, about the 27-yard line. Same spot he did last time. This time, Big Red there in a hurry. They got numbers to the football. They bring him down as he gets out across the 30, out to the 34.
Yeah, a lot better that time on the coverage by Big Red. Stayed in their zones, didn't over-pursue. I think last time they might have over-pursued a little bit.
6-play, 76-yard scoring drive for Steubenville Big Red. Chewed up 2:37 of the game clock. A 55-yard run by Randy Mitchell. The extra point by Roberts good. 7-0 Big Red on top of Woodson on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. Woodson up to the line now. Sharp has 4 receivers, 2 each way, and Roberts to his right. Calling for the ball now out of the pistol formation. Sharp looking to throw. Fires over the middle. It is incomplete, intended for Honeycutt.
Brandon Kinney was right in his face. He went through untouched. Big Red right now, Coach Phil's blitzing his linebackers, and it's working so far very well.
Manny Ware did a nice job of applying pressure, too. 5:02 left to play here in the opening quarter. And here come the Warriors up to the line of scrimmage. The speed demon, Arthur White, senior wideout, over here on the near side of the football field, the left side. They have a stand-up tight bunch formation on the right side of the football field, and Sharp out of the gun. Looks like he might be changing the play at the line of scrimmage. They ran out of time.
That's bad when you have 40 seconds. But they looked very disarrayed, Joe. I don't know if you noticed that. They were looking at each other, and the quarterback, he kept saying this, that, and they just weren't ready for that play.
Yeah, it was the first time tonight that we've seen that formation.
Right.
Now they come right up to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 15. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line.
Same formation.
And Ford out of the gun. He's got a man running wide open. He didn't see him. He tried to dump it underneath to a crossing route to Holloway into double coverage. It's incomplete. Tuttle and Kinney there on the coverage. Yeah, they had a wheel wide open here on the near side.
Well, Noah Howarth had great coverage. And then Kinney almost actually picked that ball off on that when we tried to dump it off in double coverage. That's a dangerous pass right there.
So 3rd down and 15 from the 29-yard line. White, single receiver on the left side. Trips over on the far side. Holloway, Honeycutt, and Ford. Sharp, the quarterback. Operating out of the pistol formation. Looking to throw under pressure. Slings it out. It is going to be complete. Over on the far side to Honeycutt. He gets out close to the 40-yard line.
Randy Mitchell timed his jump a little bad there because he was going to pick that ball off. He jumped a little too early.
Gain of 11 on the play. Still shy of the first down, though. It's going to be 4th down and a long 4 now for the Warriors from their own 40. Yeah, Randy had that one read. He just, like you said, mistimed that jump.
Thomas is the punter.
And Coach Sack going to call a timeout. Let's go ahead and step aside. You're listening to High School Football on the River.
Capital Recovery, Craig Klein of Columbus, Ohio. The game ball also is sponsored by Capital Recovery, Craig Klein of Columbus, Ohio.
.426 left to play in the opener. Big Red leads it over DC Woodson 7-0 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. Thompson going to punt things away. It's a fake, and they go right up the middle, moving the pile. I believe they're going to give them forward. Yes, they are. They're going to move the ball out to the 45-yard line. They needed to get to about the 44. They've got a first down.
That's a great call. That's a great call right there. You got nothing to lose right there. You're on the road. You're down 7-0. Something to get your momentum going by the Warriors. Great call.
Yeah, just a direct snap to one of the personal punt protectors there, and he just followed those big guys right up the middle. Didn't get much, but he didn't mean much. So 1st down and 10 from the 45-yard line. Warriors going right to left here at Reno Field. 4:12 left to play in the opening quarter. 4-receiver package. Inside handoff to Roberts, and he's got a big red defender draped all over his legs as he gets across the line of scrimmage, gain of 2. Bodner was there from his nose tackle position. Ball spotted at the 47-yard line. 2nd down and 8. 3 receivers on the right side of the football field. Honeycutt, Holloway, and Ford. White over here all by himself. Roberts in the backfield along with Sharp, and here's a handoff to Roberts. Popped as soon as he took the handoff. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it.
Yeah, no room at all to run in there. They just stacked it up. Tuttle again with a great tackle. Also coming up to help out on that was Keith Bodner.
3:23, clock continuing to roll here in the opening quarter. Big Red 7-0 over Woodson as we're coming to you from the Vocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth. A 3rd down and 8 from the 47-yard line for the Warriors. Trips right, single receiver White over here on the left side. Quarterback Sharp coming for the ball out of the pistol. Looking, steps, fires the out pattern. It is complete. Nice move by the receiver. Midfield gets to the Big Red 45-yard line, down to the 43-yard line. That's going to move the chains. Ford on the reception.
Yeah, a nice cutback after he caught it. come back upfield and picked up the yardage because they did have it defended well, but he was able to make the move.
So it'll be first down and 10 now for the Warriors at the Big Red 43-yard line. 2:52, clock is moving. Honeycutt, the lone receiver over on the far side. The trips formation over here to the near side with White, the edge receiver. Big Red showing blitz, and it looks like they may have jumped a little bit, and they did. It's going to be an offside penalty against the Crimson and Black. Let's go ahead and salute the Big Red Nation, proudly presented by Rick and everybody at the Hillsboro Grill and Tavern.
We'll say hi to Kathy McGrath and my mom, Donna, at home, and also the wonderful and beautiful Shelley Claypack listening. Willie Simmons, class of 1961, and Dave Coursey.
First down and 5 now. A new running back in the game, and that is Jacob Nabinett, the 185-pound senior, right up the gut with Nabinett. Maybe 1 yard, so it's going to be second down and a long 4.
Yeah, they're finding it tough to run in the middle against that team for the Big Red defense.
Ball spotted at the 37-yard line, second down and a long 4. Twins each way now for the Warriors. Junior quarterback Sharp operating out of the gun. Nabinett to his left. Again, second down, a long 4. Motion from the slot man. They're going to hand it to him on the jet, and he's coming near side. Catches a block 40, 35, 30, 25. Gets to the Big Red 20. Finally nudged out of bounds right around the 15-yard line. We have a late flag, though.
That's going to be a first down, I believe, Joe, but it's going to come back some because that was an illegal block down there.
It was Jermaine Smith on the carry, and DeAndre Anderson nudged him out of bounds. Fort Steubenville Maintenance, serving the Ohio Valley for over 25 years. Residential, commercial, industrial, plumbing, and contract work. Get the job done right the first time. Call dependable Fort Steubenville Maintenance at 283-4890.
Great play call right there.
Yeah, Big Red's flying around to the football. Caught him over, pursuing with that little jet sweep over here on the near side. But all for naught, it's going to come back. Ball's going to be spotted at the 31-yard line. First down, though, so it'll be first down and 10 for the Woodson Warriors. Twin receivers right. Twin over here on the left side. Now motion. They're going to run the jet action again. They're going to hand the ball off to Nabinett, and he is bottled up in the backfield. He's going to lose a couple of yards.
So you're saying Nabinett got nabbed in the backfield on that one, huh?
Yeah, he was definitely nabbed by Manny Ware in there in a hurry. Nice job, Manny.
Manny Ware is quietly having a very good game defensively for Big Red.
Loss of 2. Back to the 33-yard line. Second down and 12. $1:16. Clock is moving. Single receiver over on the far side. That is Snead. Now they send the slot man over there as well. And Twins over here on the near side. Sharp operating out of the gun. They have that jet action again. Sharp looking to throw. He avoids the pressure. Now his arm is hit as he throws, and I believe it's going to be an incomplete pass. Yes, it is. What great pressure by Manny Ware and the rest of that Big Red defensive line.
He ducked under Manny Ware, or he'd have been laying on his back right there, and then Kausky came up and finished up the play and made him throw the incomplete pass.
The Big Red D is getting after it here. 56 seconds left to play in the opening quarter. Third down and 12 from the 33-yard line. I'll tell you, those kids from D.C., they are big. Snead going wide to the right side. Holloway over there with him. And also Jermaine Smith. White, the lone receiver here on the near side. And they ran out of time again on the play clock.
Number 1. Why they blame it on the receiver?
Yeah, well, he's like, what do you mean, man?
I don't get that.
Maybe the quarterback, maybe number 7. Yeah. Third down and 17. Ball spotted back at the 38-yard line. Sharp out of the gun. Rolling to the right side under pressure. Steps, floats it out. That one is broken up. Nice job over there by Steubenville Big Red defender over on the far side. JoJo Brown coming over from his will linebacker position and knock it out of the air. Almost picked it off.
Listen, they're going to get one of them tonight. That's 2 that he's thrown that almost were picked off.
So it's going to be 4th down and 17 from the 38-yard line. Looks like they are sending on the punt team. Amari Thomas is going to punt things out of there. He's standing right at midfield. And Biacco has his heels on the 10. Good snap. Thompson boots it out of there, trying to place this kick, and it bounces at the 15. Biacco picks it up at the 5, out across the 10, out to about the 11 or 12-yard line. Big Red again will start offensively deep in their own territory. Let's go down to Fatty. This is a Metro by T-Mobile call of the field.
I'll tell you what, Big Red's gotten really lucky. This whole first quarter has been played inside of their own 40-yard line, and they're still winning 7-0. So their defense has definitely come to play. Is it me, guys, or has this been the longest first quarter in a long time?
You got a point there. Big Red up to the line of scrimmage. Biacco, single receiver over on the left side, 2 men in the backfield. Zorni and Tavion Crawford on the counter play. Nice block by Zorni. Tavion pops it through there, gets out to the 20-yard line before he's finally tripped up. Gain of 8 of the 2nd and 2.
This might be the last play of the quarter here. See what they do, Joe. Under 30 seconds now.
And Brandon Kinney checking in offensively now for Steubenville Big Red. 2nd down and 2. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. Roberts wide to the right side of the football field. Biacco over on the left side. 2 guys in the backfield. Zorni is your fullback. And here's a counter again to Tavion. Tavion shakes a tackle right at the line. Continues to keep the legs moving. Gets himself out to the 28-yard line. Call it the 29-yard line. That's going to be a first down for Steubenville Big Red after the game of 9. And that's going to do it for 1 quarter. In the books here at Reno Field at Harding Stadium. Big Red leads Woodson 7-0 on the creative carpet by Meg scoreboard. High school football on the river. First down and 10 for Big Red at the 29-yard line. Inside handoff goes to the big man, Nico Kausky. Love when he runs like that. He works his way out to the 35. It's a gain of 6.
Update scores: Harrison and Toronto tied at 6. Oakland 20-0 over Philip Barber. And here's one for you, Joe. The Buckeye local Panthers are winning 14-0 at Union Local, trying to snap that very long 43-game losing streak.
Yeah, best of luck to Coach Herbert and the Panthers. 2nd down and 4 for Steubenville Big Red from the 35-yard line. Kausky again on the give, and this time he gets close to the first down marker, driven backwards, but they're going to give him progress, and it looks like he's going to have the first down. He needed 4. He got just over 4.
They're looking at it. There you go.
Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. They move the chains. 11:16 clock is moving here in the second quarter as we welcome you back to the Vocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth. 7-0. Big Red on top on the creative carpet by Meg scoreboard. Receivers each way for Big Red. The Warriors showing blitz off the left edge. Now Big Red steps back and looks over here to Coach Sack and the offensive coaches. They reset the play. They got plenty of time on the play clock, down to 10 right now. And Randy Mitchell going to run the quarterback run over on the far side. Design run, gets to the line, falls forward, short gain on the play.
Yeah, he got about 2 yards on that. It was defended very well by the Warriors. They strung that play out and forced him to cut back up, and there was nowhere for him to go.
2nd down and 8 from the 41-yard line. 3 receiver package now for Steubenville Big Red. Roberts, Ferguson, and Biacco here on the near side. 1 man in the backfield along with the senior quarterback, Randy Mitchell. Randy calling for the ball, looking to fire. Fires the long out over here on the near side. Receiver ran the crossing route, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, they were not on the same page on that one. Roberts stopped to come back for the ball. Randy threw the ball down over top of everybody.
So that's going to set up a 3rd down and 8 now. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line, or excuse me, the 41-yard line. And Big Red taking their time in the huddle now. Big play, 3rd down and 8 from the 41-yard line. Single receiver over on the right side of the football field. 2 over here on the near side. Randy calling for the ball. Trying to set up the screen. He's under heavy pressure. He fires, and it's going to be incomplete. Looked like Zorni may have been the intended receiver over on the far side because there was a bunch of linemen over there.
Yeah, I think they were trying to set up the screen right there, and there was just no chance because right from the beginning of the play, Randy was on his heels.
It'll be 4th down and 8. They're going to line up to go for it initially here. Randy calling for the ball. Now he's going to back off, look to the sideline. They see if he steps back a little bit. Yeah, he's going to punt things out of there. Waiting for the snap. There's the snap. There's the punt, and it's blocked. The ball is on the turf, rolling around the 30-yard line. Picked up by Woodson and returned down close to the 23-yard line. So D.C. Woodson in business after the block punt.
He came right through there unstopped. Randy had no chance to get that punt off.
Let's go ahead and send it down to Fatty. This Metro by T-Mobile call of the field.
Ross, you called it right. Randy had no shot at that one. They're lucky it happened that he didn't get returned for a touchdown. And once again, the Big Red defense is stuck defending the goal line inside their own 25, 30-yard line. I mean, you're putting a lot of stress on this defensive team right now.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Warriors. They have it at the Big Red 23-yard line. They're going to send single receiver over on the far side of the football field. That is Kevon Hunter. And we got a flag on the play. 12 men in the huddle for the D.C. Woodson Warriors, so that'll back them up 5 yards.
They've been fighting the flag the whole game, D.C.
5 yards, 1st down.
A lot of them dumb penalties like that one there and delay of games. I mean, when you got a 40-second clock, you shouldn't have a delay of game.
Well, Ross, right there, you get a huge turnover, inside Big Red's 25-yard line, and then you come out with 12 guys in the huddle. That's inexcusable at this point.
Hunter wide over on the far side. 3 receivers here on the near side of the football field. 1 man in the backfield. Sharp looking to throw. He's going to fire the fade over to Hunter, and it is incomplete. Nice job over there defensively by the corner. DeAndre Anderson got his hands up and knocked it away.
Coolest first name at Steubenville High School. I love his first name, DeAndre.
DeAndre, yeah, that's pretty neat. He's a tough andre, this DeAndre. He was step for step with one of the fastest guys from the D.C. area over there. That Hunter cat, he's being recruited by a number of schools to play defense.
That was a really good throw on that ball, too.
So it's 2nd down and 15 now. And Sharp looking to throw, fires the out. It is caught over there by Ford. Ford is a shifty runner. Big Red's defense, though, led by Tuttle over there quickly to bring him down at the 25.
Tuttle, and also coming in to help on that was Noah Howarth.
Gain of 4 as they spot him down to the 24-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 11 now. And Hunter wide to the left side of the football field. Ford, Honeycutt, and Holloway over here on the near side. And Roberts back in there at the tailback position. Sharp looking to throw. He fires toward the end zone, and it is going to be picked off by Ferguson. Ferguson picks it off in the end zone. It'll be a touchback for Big Red. Down to Fatty with a Metro by T-Mobile call to the field.
He just kind of threw that one up, guys. There were 2 Big Red guys to the 1 D.C., and Aaron Ferguson makes a great play in the end zone. And Big Red's defense, once again, they're put on the burner inside the 25-yard line, and they stand it up, and they hold D.C. out of the end zone, and they're going to take over at the 20-yard line on the Ferguson interception.
9:09 to play here before halftime. Big Red leads it 7-0 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard as we're coming to you from the Bocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth. 1 man in the backfield along with Randy Mitchell. They're going to hand the ball off to that 1 man in the backfield. I think that may have been JoJo Brown in there. Get a look at his number here. Yeah, that was JoJo.
JoJo Brown, the ball carrier.
Gain of 4 on the play. So 2nd down and 6.
Larry Williams in the far right on the stop for Warriors. Game 3.
Spot the ball out at the 24-yard line. Twin receivers. Biacco is the inside slot receiver over here on the near side. Kausky is your fullback. And Randy Mitchell up under center. Here's the toss to Tavion. Puts that foot in the ground. Now stiff arm. Nice move. And a great block by Nico Kausky to spring Tavion out across the 25-yard line. He gets out to the 28-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play.
Listen, Nico Kausky's blocks do not do justice unless you're down on the field and actually hear how hard he just hit that poor kid.
Third down, long 2 now for Steubenville Big Red. Roberts and Biacco wide as twins on the right side of the football field. Kausky in at fullback. Tavion dots that I. Randy Mitchell up under center. Long play count for the Crimson and Black. Here's a handoff to Tavion Crawford. Bottle up the line. Bounces it outside. First down yardage and more right around his own 40-yard line.
His vision's unbelievable. I mean, there was nowhere to go. Turn it upfield as quick as that and just pick up big yards.
Yeah, gain of 12 out to the 40-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 now for Steubenville Big Red. Clock continuing to roll. 7:39. Roberts and Biacco wide as twins to the right. Big Red moving right to left here at Reno Field. They're going to hand the ball off to Kausky. He's past the line into the linebackers. And those secondary, those guys' eyes got as big as grapefruits as he picks up 9 yards, almost 10, close to midfield.
How would you like to have tackled him?
Timeout on the field, and Steubenville Big Red at 7:23 of the second quarter. They lead at 7-0 over DC Woodson on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. High school football on the river. Welcome back. Today's game brought to you by Electrico. You don't really think much about electricians until you need one. Then you need to think about Electrico, providing licensed and insurance electrical work for residential, commercial, and industrial projects. Electrico, Pennsylvania Avenue in Weirton, or online at theelectrico.com. Second down and 1 for Big Red at their own 49-yard line after the 9.5-yard run by Nico Kausky. And he's in again at fullback. Tavion dots the I. Here's a toss to Tavion. Kausky leading the way. Tavion at midfield, 45, and strides out of bounds down inside the 45 at about the 43.
And again, Kausky was just getting out there, clearing space for him. He's got them guys running away from him now, and I can understand that.
Gaining 9 on the play. First down and 10 for Big Red. They have it at their own 43-yard line. Twins right. Backs are in the eye. Randy Mitchell is up under center. Clock stopped at 7:19 here in the second. Now Biacco comes in motion back toward the formation. Here's a toss the other way to Tavion Crawford. Nice blocking. Has some daylight. He cuts it back inside. Gets down inside the Warrior 40 down to the 39-yard line.
You know who had that block out there? Nico Kausky.
Gain of 4 on the play. There'll be second down and a long 5, almost 6. Ball spotted at the 39 of the Warriors. Big Red going tempo now. Same formation, just to the other side, the wide side of the football field. And different running back in at tail. And here's a toss to JoJo Brown. JoJo's going wide side. Gets over close to the first down stick. Down inside the 35 of the Warriors. Ridden out of bounds right around the 34. Gain of 5 on the play. There'll be third down and 1. 6:24. They're saying he stayed inbound, so the clock will continue to run. Big Red up to the line. Roberts going wide to the right side. Biacco here on the near side. Backs are in the eye. And here's a handoff to Tuttle. And Tuttle's got first down yardage out across the 30. He's down to about the 27-yard line.
On this series for Big Red, you're seeing something happen on that line of scrimmage right now. And Big Red is pushing them back. They are dominating the line. 4 different ball carriers, and we talked about that earlier in the game, Joe, how many different ball carriers Big Red has. But the line and our fullbacks are just clearing space.
Gain of 6, first down and 10. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. Biacco to the near side, Roberts to the far side. Backs are in the eye again, and Randy Mitchell going to keep it himself. Now here's the opposite of Tavion, 25, 20, 15, ridden out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Flag on the play.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a holding on that play. He threw that flag from the 50-yard line to the 25. He got a good arm.
It is going to be a holding call against Big Red. Window World has received the J.D. Power highest ranking with customer service, the Good Housekeeping seal of approval, and also Window World is the country's largest exterior remodeler. Call 1-800-NEXT-WINDOW or online at windowworld.com. Yeah, they got one of our receivers with a hold over here on the near side.
And still be 1st and 10. So.
Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. Big Red quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Kausky now lined up as the slot man over here on the near side. Here's a counter to Tavion Crawford. Gets to the 25-yard line. Almost spun out of there. Gets down to the 24.
So strong. His legs and his lower part of his body are just like tree trunks.
Gain of 5 on the play. Clock moving down to 5:24 left to play here in the second. Big Red leads at 7-0 over Woodson on the creative carpet by Meg's scoreboard. Stack I. Now we have whistles.
Timeout.
And timeout. Warriors will step aside. It's high school football on the river.
Also, Loggins seatbelt is a name you can trust with your residential or commercial roofing project. Whether you need a new roof, re-roof, or repair, we can help. Seatbelt today for a free estimate. We're proud to be your neighbor and your local roofing contractor. The Laurels of Steubenville is short-term nursing and rehabilitation center that promotes the highest of independence and quality life by creating a comfortable living environment and providing comprehensive health services. The normal way of caring is respected by every staff member who serves each guest, treated with respect and dignity and compassion they deserve. You can learn more by logging on to www.laurelsofsteubenville.com and go to Big.
Second down and 6. Big Red has it at the 24-yard line of the Warriors. And it looks like they have at least 12 guys on the field.
I mean, they're coming out of a timeout. I just don't get that. When you're coming out of a timeout, you should know your personnel that are going to be on the field.
So it'll be second down and less than 1. The ball spotted at the 20. Stack I again, single receiver Roberts to the left side. Randy up under center. Now they motion the power I right with Kausky. And they're going to run the counter on the backside. Tavion Crawford hit as he was handed the ball. Gets to the 15-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 4.5, almost 5. That's going to be a first down for Steubenville Big Red. .509 on the second quarter clock. Stay with us at the half as we'll recap the scoring. We'll have the Deanna Ball Company and stats and also live coverage of the Big Red Band presented by the Center of Music and Art.
Stack I again for Big Red.
First down and 10 from the 15-yard line. Mitchell up under center. Roberts wide to the near side. Handoff Tavion Crawford. Nothing up the middle. Tried to bounce it outside. Got bottled up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard out across the 15 to the 16.
That play worked on the previous play. Big Red went right back to it. But McDuff said, no, not this time. I got him.
So this will be second down and 11. Ball at the 16-yard line. Clock moving here in the second quarter, down to 4 minutes and 25 seconds. Randy Mitchell back into the huddle now. Play clock down to 16. They crack the huddle. And Kinney going to go wide to the far side of the football field. Biacco and Roberts here on the near side. Now Stone goes in motion across the formation. There's an inside handoff. Tavion Crawford busted outside 15, 10. Finally ridden out of bounds right around the 6-yard line. He's going to be real close to that first down.
Yeah, about 2 yards short, I think.
He's on the 7-yard line, so it's going to be just a bit shy. It's going to be third down and about 2. In a 9 on the play. So third down, we'll call it a long 2. Backs are in the eye. Randy Mitchell up under center. Here's a handoff to Tavion Crawford. 5-yard line, 3-yard line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 7-yard run. Let's go down to the field with our Metro by T-Mobile call of the field.
I don't know how many times we have to say it, Ross. That offensive line and those two fullbacks are just clearing their way. And right now they're just wearing D.C. Woodson down. Tavion didn't get hit till he was past the first down marker, and then he had to break one tackle to get into the end zone. And right now they are just wearing this team down on the line of scrimmage.
And Roberts on to attempt the extra point. It's on the way. It is up, and it is good. 4:01 left to play before the first half. Steubenville Big Red 14. Woodson nothing on the creative carpet by Meg's scoreboard as Tavion Crawford sticks it in the Electrico end zone. You're listening to High School Football on the River. Seven-yard touchdown run by Tavion Crawford. The extra point by Roberts was good. It's 14-0 Big Red on top of the creative carpet by Mega scoreboard. Snead and Holloway are back deep for the Warriors. And Tanner Power has it teed up at the 40. Lefty on the run up, and he just kind of pounds this one into the ground. It gets to the second level, and that's where the Warriors will fall on it as they will have it first down and 10, real close to their 37-yard line. Warriors moving left to right here at Reno Field. The back half of the second quarter, 4:01 left to play. Let's go ahead and salute the Big Red Nation thanks to the Hillsboro.
Hey, happy birthday to Donna Lucas celebrating her 80th. Also down in Oxford, Ohio, we got to say hi to Clayton Chris and Carlo Biasi. And Clayton's dad, Todd, is also listening tonight. So, hey, TC, what's up, buddy?
Todd's a good guy, man.
Yes, he is. Plenty more of those to come, by the way. Lots of folks listening.
First down and 10 for the Warriors from their own 37-yard line. They trail it 14-0. White, lone receiver over on the far side. DeAndre Anderson locked on one-on-one with him. Now Holloway goes over there in the slot formation.
Timeout.
And timeout on the field. Let's go ahead and step aside. You're listening to High School Football on the River.
City scores 2700 Sunset Boulevard, Steubenville, and 404 Lincoln, Addis, Ohio. Great carpet installation, 888-840-2423. We are the only official Pony AC storage for this sponsor. Take some time.
And welcome back. Inside handoff to Snead. He picks up a 1 yard for the Warriors out to the 38-yard line. Injured Big Red player on the field. That's Bodner. 3:46 left to play before the half. We'll go ahead and step aside. We'll be back. Injury timeout on the River. And welcome back. 2nd down and 9 from the 38-yard line as Mr. Bodner is being assisted off the field. And a new quarterback in there for the Warriors as they are going to send Navon Lee behind center now. He's calling for the football. Big Red showing pressure off the edge. They do come. Lee looking to throw. He steps, and he's trying to run out of pressure. He's not gone to, though, as he is going to be brought down in the backfield. Big sack on the play. That was number 33, David Tuttle for Big Red, getting in there and bringing him down behind the line. All the way back at the 35-yard line. That's a loss of 3 on the play.
Weir High now leads John Marshall 14-0. East Liverpool on top of Indian Creek 7-0. Building Park 7-0 over St. Clairsville. A couple more after this play.
3rd down and 12 now for the Warriors. Lee still in at quarterback. He's got receivers, twins each way, looking to throw. He fires over here, and it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Could not come up with it was Michael Prather.
Oakland 33-0 over Philip Barber, and that's all we got right now. Everything else is still the same.
Any score on the big one going on down in St. Clairsville?
Yeah, I gave that one. Wheeling Park 7-0.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Pay attention, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's not like you got anything else to do up there.
I know. I'm daydreaming.
It's nighttime.
I'm night dreaming, yes. Thompson boots it out of there. Nice high kick. Kind of a knuckleball. And Biacco is going to signal fair catch and field it on a bounce. Just shy of the Big Red 30-yard line, right around the 28. So that's where Steubenville will take over. Education, steeped in Ohio Valley history, has now evolved into a new community of learning at Wheeling University. Wheeling University continues its commitment to foster students with outstanding educational offerings, highly respected D2 athletic programs, all while instilling a strong sense of community. Online, it's wju.edu. So 1st down and 10 for Steubenville Big Red. They have the football at their own 29-yard line. They open it up for receiver set. Here's an inside handoff to JoJo Brown, and JoJo works his way out across the 35 out to the 36-yard line, gain of 7.
We're going to mark it clear up to the 37. Now they're bringing it back. Okay.
So it'll be 2nd down and 3 now for Steubenville Big Red. 2:30. Clock is moving here in the 2nd quarter. Big Red leads at 14-0 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. 3 receivers over on the right side. Single receiver here on the near side. Randy Mitchell. Zone read's going to keep it himself. Trying to go outside. 40. Shakes a tackle. Stays on his feet. Randy's got 1st down yardage out across the 40 to the 43.
Well, Big Red's got 2:14 to go here in the half with 2 timeouts. So they got plenty of time to get the ball down the field.
Another gain of 7 for Steubenville Big Red. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage. They have trip receivers here on the near side. Zorni, also Biacco, and Ferguson here on the near side. And Roberts over on the right side of the football field. Now Mitchell calling for the ball out of the gun. Little half roll to the near side. Under pressure. The ball is loose, and it's going to be fielded by Steubenville Big Red, but a big loss back across Big Red's 30, down to about the 27.
Got 2 flags down at the 40-yard line.
Today's game brought to you by State Park Motors. Since 1972, State Park Motors has provided quality, clean, late-model trucks, cars, and SUVs. State Park Motors, Route 43, Wintersville. The right vehicle, the right way. State Park Motors.
They picked the flags up, and they're not making a call, so I don't know what's going on here.
It was a block below the waist, but it was declined.
So it'll be 2nd down and 24. Ball spotted at 29-yard line. Big Red's own 29-yard line. And Randy Mitchell leads them up to the line of scrimmage. Backs are in the eye. There goes Kausky in motion. And here's an inside handoff to Tuttle. And David Tuttle running like fullback should as he busted and tackles and works his way out across the 30 out to about the 32-yard line.
Gain of about 3 on that one.
Third down and 20. After the gain of 4, stack eye formation. Randy Mitchell's up under center. Long play count on the senior quarterback. Now Kausky in a motion to power eye left, and they're going to play fake. Randy looking to throw. He steps, fires over on the far side. It is complete to the tight end McCartney right around the midfield. He's going to be a little shy of the first down, though.
Got a flag down back at the 30, the 28-yard line.
Get gifts for others or for you from Kathy Ceramics and Gifts in the Gallery Building on Sunset Boulevard, Steubenville. Everyone you see or everything you see is handmade during the month of September. Get 10% off everything in the store. Indoor and outdoor items, plus get crafts personalized. Get your favorite athlete's name on any decor. Stop by Kathy's at 2700 Sunset Boulevard, Steubenville.
Joe, it's a big penalty, roughing the passer. They tack it on at the end of the play, so Bigger will have a first down inside the 35-yard line with about a minute to go.
All right, first down and 10 from the 34. Thank you, partner.
I got you.
Big Red trying to crack that Electrico end zone again. Ferguson and Biacco wide as twins to the near side. Roberts over on the far side. Two men in the backfield. I formation. Randy Mitchell up under center, checking out that defense, that four-man defensive front for the Warriors. Now here comes motion by Biacco. Back to the formation. Randy Mitchell looks to throw. He's got his man. That is Zorni out of the backfield. Zorni is going to lose a yard out. They're going to say he's down at the 35, so a loss of 1 on the play.
Timeout, Big Red.
Today's game brought to you by Scaffidi's Restaurant and Tavern. Make sure you check out their new outdoor bar and seating area. They offer great portions. Got something there the other day, roast beef, mashed potatoes, and veggies. Man, it was outstanding. Awesome burgers, paninis, calzone, their homemade pasta. Hollywood City Center, Steubenville, Scaffidi'sRestaurant.com. Let's go down to the field with Fatty and our Metro by T-Mobile call the field.
All right, Big Red got a huge break on the roughing the passer penalty, but you're right, with 35 seconds left, they do still have one timeout, but as we've seen, they're probably not. This has got to be 4-down territory, or as many plays you get off in 35 seconds. I can't see them trying to kick a field goal right here. They've caught this DC team, like if they could snap the ball a little quicker. DC's out of alignment. They got guys running all over the place. So let's see if they can get a little quick snap, catch these guys off guard, because you're only at the 35-yard line, and Big Red gets the ball coming right back out. So this is a big possession.
So second 11 now from the 35. Up to the line they come. Trip receivers over on the far side of the football field. Single receiver here on the near side, and that is Howarth. Out of the shotgun formation, Randy Mitchell, the senior quarterback. Looking downfield, steps, fires over the middle. It is complete. Very nice catch that time by Steubenville Big Reds. Luke Zorni down to about the 27-yard line. Clock still moving. Gain of 10. It's going to be a third down and a long 2, almost 3. And Randy Mitchell looking to throw. Steps, throws over here on the near side. It is complete again. And Zorni on the reception right around the line of scrimmage. That's about it. It's going to be fourth down. Timeout, Steubenville Big Red. We'll step aside. It's high school football on the river. All right, fourth down 2 for Big Red from the 27, probably the final play of the half, and it's going to be intercepted. Randy threw it down to the 10. It is picked off, and on the return for the Warriors is Kevon Hunter. He's that Division I prospect as time runs out. Your halftime score, Steubenville Big Red, 14-0 over DC Woodson. Here at Reno Field at Harding Stadium on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. As we welcome you to the Big Red halftime show, we will recap the scoring. We'll have the Deanna Ball and Company stats and also live coverage of the best band in Buckeye Land, the Big Red Marching Band, thanks to the Center of Music Art. And we will talk high school football with Mr. Tim Street of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. It's all coming up when we come back with the Big Red halftime show on 106 of the game. All right, we are set to go. Second half action live from Steubenville, and it's live on 106.3 The River. And Jordan approaches the ball. He pops it straight up in the air. Biacco lets it bounce at the 20. It bounces backwards. Now there's a mad dash for it. And it looks like DC Woodson has come up with the football again deep inside Big Red territory right around the 25-yard line.
Special teams a thorn in the side right now for game and a half for Big Red.
Let's take it down to the field. A Metro by T-Mobile call the field.
Ross, you absolutely said it right. The special teams are killing them right now. You get the ball right back, and they're unable to field just a simple kickoff. It wasn't like it was something, a squib kick or anything like that. And once again, they put the Big Red defense behind the 8 ball at their own 24-yard line.
So they had a new quarterback, did the Warriors, in for the last couple of plays of the first half. Now they bring in the starter, Jordan Sharp, the junior. He is back. Leading them up to the line of scrimmage. Single receiver White over on the far side of the football field. Single receiver this way as well. And Sharp looking to throw. Not there. Now he's pump fakes. Fires into the end zone. It is complete down at the 5-yard line. On the reception that time was Malik Loggins.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch right there. Came back to the ball, made a nice grab.
It'll be first down and goal for the Warriors. They have it at the Big Red 5-yard line. And up to the line they come. White wide over on the far side of the football field. Loggins here on the near side. The H-back Allen over on the right side as well. Inside handoff goes to Roberts, and he rumbles down inside the 5, down to about the 4, gain of 1.
McCartney on the tackle. Big series right here for the Warriors as they try and get on the board.
And here's a handoff to Roberts again. Stretched out to 5. Cuts it outside into the end zone. 4-yard touchdown run. Let's send it down to the field. Our Metro by T-Mobile call of the field.
All right, fellas, he bounced it outside. They had the middle blocked up. He bounces it outside. And you can only put Big Red's defense in that situation so many times. They did a heck of a job in the first half when most of it was played inside of their 30-yard line. And when you come right out of the half and give up basically a fumble or onside kick, I don't know how you want to call it, and 2 plays, 3 plays later, you give up a score. This DC team's right back in the game. Now they got life.
And Jordan on to attempt the extra point. And we got whistles and flags.
I think it's a substitution call again.
Eagles up 2. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Retry.
Had too many guys on the field again.
And that's Amari Thomas, who's on to attempt the extra point. Now it looks like they're taking the kicking team off. They're going to go for 2. It was a 3-play, 24-yard drive for the Warriors. And Sharp leads them back out. They're going to go for 2. And actually they have that other quarterback in there again. That is Lee. Lee calling for the ball. Empty backfield. Now motion across the formation. Lee looking. Fires to the right side. It is incomplete. Broken up by Haworth in the end zone. So the attempt for 2. No good. Steubenville Big Red still has a lead on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. 14-6. 11-10 left to play in the third. It's high school football on the River. And welcome back, JoJo Brown. One of the return men for Steubenville Big Red. And there's the kickoff. It's a short kick, going to be fielded by an up man at the 25. Come in near side out to about the 27 before he's hit and drop. Big Red will take over first down and 10 right there. Today's game brought to you by Creative Carpet by Meg of Wintersville. They do floors and only floors. Online, creativecarpetbymeg.com.
That was Jared Roberts on the catch and return for Big Red.
We'll salute the Big Red Nation here in just a second. Let's go ahead and get this. Well, let's go ahead and do it right now, thanks to the Hillsboro.
Hey, we got to say hi to Bree Maslowski, home recovering from surgery. Jupiter Jeff, the Zaponics, Big Bob Bowman on the porch, Darren Sample, and Silky.
First down and 10 for Big Red from their own 29-yard line. Twin receivers to the near side. Handoff Tavion Crawford, bottled up the line, and no gain on the play.
Well, defensively right now, the Warriors are stacking 7 or 8 guys in the box and just challenging Big Red to come at them.
It's going to be second down and 10 now for Steubenville Big Red. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. Big Red in the huddle now offensively. And they crack it and come out to the line. They're going to open it up, at least formation-wise, as they're going to send 3 receivers to the left side of the football field. Big Red is rolling right to left here at Reno Field. Randy Mitchell in the backfield hands the ball off to Crawford. And Crawford out across the 30-yard line, gets out to the 32 for a gain of 3.
And they tried to set up and spread that defense out a little bit, but again, the Warriors, nice job stopping the play.
Biacco Roberts wide to the near side, 3rd down and 8 from the 32-yard line. Play fake. Randy Mitchell looking to throw, fires. He has his man out of the backfield. Kausky, 1st down yardage and more across the 40, close to the 45-yard line before he's finally hit and dropped. That'll be a 1st down for Big Red.
Well, Nico Kausky's just having an unbelievable game. I mean, the blocks and the different things he's doing offensively, but that was just a really nice catch on a big 3rd down and long.
Gain of 17 on the play. That moves the sticks. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the 45-yard line. Anderson, DeAndre Anderson, and Biacco wide over on the right side of the football field. Inside handoff to Tuttle, and David Tuttle for about 5 more right to midfield.
Well, Big Red trying to pick the tempo up a little bit, and I think Fatty alluded to the fact that defensively, the Warriors are just like running guys out there at the last second and trying to pick guys up.
Yeah, Big Red doing a nice job of catching them off guard right now. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Tempo backs in the eye. Randy Mitchell is up under center. Twins to the far side. Single receiver here on the near side for the Crimson and Black. And here's a toss to Tavion Crawford. Far side, gets midfield, gets to the Warrior 45-yard line, down to the 42 before he's hit and drop. That'll move the chains again. 1st down, Big Red.
I'm going to pinpoint that 3rd and 8 on this drive, Joe. If Big Red gets points there. That was a big play.
Gain of 8 right there. 9:03 clock moving here in the 3rd. Big Red leads it 14-6 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. 1st down and 10 for Big Red from the 42-yard line of the Warriors. Inside handoff, Kausky. And Kausky lumbers across the 40 down to the 39-yard line. Gain of 3. DeAndre Anderson wide to the far side of the football field. Twins over here, Roberts and Biacco. Backs are in the eye, Kausky. Tavion Crawford dots that eye. Randy Mitchell up under center. Long play count. Here's a toss to Tavion. Going far side. Cuts it up at the 40. Gets to the 35-yard line before he's hit and drop. Gain of 4.
Bring up a like 3rd down and a long 2 here for Steubenville.
They're down and 3 from the 35. 8:01 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. And nobody's covering the wide man over here. And Randy saw it. And there goes Roberts. 20, 15, 10, 5 into the end zone. Touchdown. A busted play defensively results to the Electrico end zone for Steubenville Big Red. Now it's time for a Metro by T-Mobile call to the field.
There it was, Ross. I told you. They've been running guys out. There's been receivers open plenty of times tonight just like that. If you hurry up and call a quick hut and throw it out to them, there's nobody guarding them. And Big Red finally caught him off guard, and they're able to respond after the terrible opening kickoff at the half. They're able to respond and put up a score on the next drive, and it's going to be 20-6. The extra point is no good.
Extra point was partially blocked, no good. So into the Electrico end zone after the 35-yard pass from Mitchell to Roberts. Like Fatty says, it's 20-6, 7:45 left to play in the 3rd. High school football on the river. Hey, welcome back. 35-yard pass from Randy Mitchell to Jared Roberts. The extra point was a partially blocked, no good. 20-6, Big Red on top on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard as Randy Mitchell just spotted Roberts over here unguarded, and Jared pretty much did the rest, untouched into the Electrico end zone, the O-zone. Tanner Power on the run up, and he boots it right to one of the front guys who just picks it right out of the air.
Wow.
Man, those big linemen, even their linemen are athletic over here. What good hands. Donovan McClain on the gut catch,
You
if
got
you
some
will.
hands, man.
He probably got the ball mark on his belly right now. It hit him right in the midsection. 1st down and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Joe, you know 9 times out of 10 that ball's going to hit and bounce off of that guy too.
Right, especially
That close.
a front line guy.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, he was wearing number 29, but come on. All right, the Warriors up to the line now. They have it 1st down and 10 at their own 46-yard line. They're moving left to right. And here's a handoff. Roberts coming near side, puts his shoulder down at the 50, gets into Big Red territory before he's knocked out of bounds at the Big Red 47-yard line.
A couple updated scores for you. Wellsville leads Edison 28-7. And Buckeye Local now 20-0 over Union Local.
Gain of 8 on the play. It'll be second down and a long 2 now. Down to 7:27 on a running clock here in the third. Big Red leads it 20-6 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. There's that big H-back, 6'2", 210-pound senior Jalen Allen, 210 pounds. I don't know about that. Here's a handoff to Roberts, and Roberts finding some daylight. Gets down to the Big Red 40-yard line before he's finally hit and dropped. Gain of 7. That's going to move the chains.
Yeah, 2 really good plays, and they started with great field position.
Today's game brought to you by Water Transport. They serve all the Ohio Valley needs, from bulk water for cisterns, holding tanks, and also for the gas and oil industry. They have bottled water for your homes, business, sports teams. They'll deliver it right to your door. Watertransport.org. First down and 10 from the 40 for Mr. Sharp and company. 3 receiver package, 1 man in the backfield. Sharp looking to throw. He's going to chuck one deep down the field, and it is incomplete. Randy Mitchell step for step that time with Mr. Loggins.
Yeah, great coverage. He threw where only his receiver could get to it, though, so that's not a bad play. Good shot attempt there by Sharp to throw it down the field.
Coming to you from the Bocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth. Let's salute the Big Red Nation again. Thanks to Rick and the folks from the Hillsboro.
I'm going to make after this play.
Okay.
I don't want to crowd your play.
Second down and 10 from the 40. Man wide each way. H-back over here on the near side as well. That's Allen. Inside handoff. Goes to Roberts. Roberts pops through the line, gets to the 30, 25, to the Big Red 20, 15, 10. Finally driven down just shy of the 5-yard line.
The Warriors are finding their running game a little bit right now. All right, so we got to say hi to Bob Young, Doug Wagner out in Scottsdale, Papa Nick Vergis, Spike and Chris Sterling, and the wonderful morning partner of you, Cindy Taylor.
Gain of 34. There's a injury timeout on the field. We'll step aside. Big Red leads it 20-6 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. High school football. Noah Howarth shaken up. Big Red player. He's working his way off the field under his own power. Today's game is brought to you by Granada Trophies. Whether you excel in sports, academics, business, or through personal goals, Granada Trophy is your source for plaques, medals, trophies, engraved items. Shop Granada Trophies. Main Street, Weirton. Proud supporter of high school sports on 106.3 The River. First down and goal for the Warriors. They have it at the 6-yard line of Steubenville Big Red. White wide to the left side of the football field. Loggins over here on the right side. Sharp, the quarterback, barking out the signals. He has Roberts in the backfield to his right. Slot man Allen over on the right side as well. Waiting for the snap. And looked like we had some movement, and it's going to be a penalty against the Warriors. That'll back them up.
Dover and Canfield are tied at 21 right now, a future Big Red opponent. That's an updated score. And also Toronto now 19-6 over Harrison Central. So
it'll be first and goal from the 11-yard line now for the Warriors. Again, White wide left. Loggins over here on the right side. The H-back Allen is over here on the near side as well. Here's a handoff to Roberts, and Big Red's D got him in the backfield. Couldn't bring him down, though, as he picks up about 2 yards. After the initial hit, they had him trapped around the 15. There is a flag on the field as he works his way back to about the 12-yard line. There'll be another motion call against the Warriors. They're going backwards here. Coach Reno's going to decline it. It's going to be a second down and goal. Timeout on the field. We'll step aside. High school football on the River. St. Clairsville now leads Wheeling Park 22-20, and Buckeye Local is still leading Union Local, right? What's the score there?
20-0 right now.
All right, way to go Panthers here. Big Red leads it 20-6. It's second down and goal for the Warriors at the Big Red 11-yard line. Handoff Roberts, and he gets down inside to the 10-yard line. So a gain of about 1. Kausky on the stop.
Really slow developing play right there. I don't know if you saw how that was, Joe. It was kind of like real delayed.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be more there than there actually was.
Right.
So 3rd down and goal. I thought that was a great decision by Coach Sack and the staff to decline that and make it 2nd and goal from outside the 10. 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line. White ride to the left side, the left side over here on the near side is Loggins. Roberts in the backfield, and Sharp looking to throw. Not there. Now he pulls it back. Slant over the middle into the end zone. Loggins touchdown. Let's make a Metro T-Mobile call to the field.
Did you guys notice that? The whole offensive line just kind of fell down, and everybody kind of flinched and stopped, and they ran the post right behind it. It was wide open, and DC gets right back on the board, answering Big Red's score with a score of their own. And it's 20-12, guys, and there's still 5:20 to go in the 3rd quarter.
That was a 7-play, 54-yard drive for DC Woodson. Again, it comes at 5:19 of the 3rd.
2. Oh, maybe not now. Now he's going back. Now he's going to the other hash. So they're going to go for 2 on this one, it looks like.
Today's game brought to you by Bennigan's. Good day, bad day. Bennigan's off University Boulevard in Steubenville. Order delivery at Bennigan'sSteubenville.com. Bennigan's, where American food meets Irish hospitality. You're with friends at Bennigan's, the American legend. All right, so Sharp leading them up to the line of scrimmage. They're going from the far hash, and he's looking for the slant pattern right off the goal line to White. It's incomplete. Nice coverage by a Big Red. So with, 5:19 left to play in the 3rd. Big Red leads it now 20-12 on the creative carpet by Meg Scoreboard. High school football on the River.
Football is home against Carter Mooney High School. 6 o'clock kickoff time on Thursday. Rodney James, Nick Stan, Steve. Roy Joyce to kick it off.
And welcome back. Zorni on the return, and he caught it and kind of popped out of his arms a little bit straight in the air, but he was able to regain possession and work his way out to about the 35, call it the 37-yard line. Big Red will have it 1st down and 10 after that 7-play, 54-yard scoring drive by the Warriors. A 10-yard pass from Sharp to Loggins. They went for 2. It was no good. 20-12 is where we stand on the creative carpet by Meg Scoreboard. Looking for Big Red to get a drive mounted here and pop one back into that electric end zone, the O-zone. 1st down and 10. Big Red has it from their own 37-yard line, moving right to left here at Reno Field at Harding Stadium. Kinney in motion from left to right. The backs are in the eye, and Mitchell is up under center now. He's going to call a timeout with 5 minutes and 9 seconds to play in the 3rd. You're listening to High School Football on the River.
Silver leads Canfield 14-13.
First down and 10 from the 37-yard line for Steubenville Big Red as they lead it by a score of 20-12 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard here in the third quarter. Toss to the right side, Tavion Crawford, and he is just kind of consumed over on the far side. But that outside linebacker gets to the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1.
Yeah, big hit by McDuffie right there.
Gain of about a half a yard, so we'll just call it second down and a long 9, almost 10. From the 37-yard line. Biacco wide to the near side, Baxter in the eye again. Now here comes McCartney, the tight end, in motion from right to left. And we've got whistle, stoppage of play.
Timeout Big Red.
And timeout Big Red. Let's go ahead and step aside on the river. Welcome back, second down and 10 from the 27-yard line. The pitch is bobbled in the backfield by JoJo Brown, and Big Red is going backwards here. Big Red, they are struggling right now in this football game. Loss of 8.
Yeah, really out of sync right now on this second half so far for Big Red. They've looked at really out of sync, especially on this series here.
That's going to set up a third down and 18. The ball spotted back at Big Red 29-yard line. Biacco coming wide to the left side of the football field. The backs are in the eye. Double tight end look. And Kinney over here on the left is going to go in motion to the right side. And they're going to run a counter back to the other side. No play fake. Here's a handoff to Kinney. And had me fooled. And Kinney gets his way out to the 35-yard line. He's going to be well shy of that first down. Gain of 6.
Sending the punting team out now for Steubenville.
The fourth down and 13. And they're sending Randy out. He's going to punt things away, standing at his 19-yard line. And the ever speedy Mr. White back deep to return it. And Randy a low but a nice deep kick. And it takes a Big Red bounce down inside the 30, down inside the 20. Still rolling at the 15-yard line is where it will be a place dead. 51-yard punt by Randy Mitchell. And that flips field position. Let's make a Metro by T-Mobile call to the field.
Tell you what, that is a huge play by Randy Mitchell right there. The Big Red offense has just been, just stalled itself out basically. I mean, I was watching, and DC has 10 guys inside of 8 yards of the line of scrimmage. And unless they are able to start throwing the football, that's what's going to happen. And they're bottling Big Red up. But Randy's able to flip the field with a huge 51-yard punt. Let's see if the defense can respond right now.
It'll be first down and 10 at the 16-yard line for DC Woodson. The Warriors, who made about an 8-hour bus ride here earlier today. They will spend the night here in the Ohio Valley tonight. So first down and 10. Lee back into quarterback. Big Red showing pressure off the aids. They do come, and they're going to run away with it or from it with Snead. And Snead kind of bottled up right at the line of scrimmage. Flag on the play.
Updated score, Dover now leads Canfield 27-21. Toronto now 19-12 over Harrison. Back in the game. Here come the Huskies.
And here, Steubenville Big Red leads it 20-12 on the creative carpet by Meg scoreboard.
I think it was a holding on the offense.
The ball's going to be spotted right around the, looks like around the 6-yard line.
Yeah, right around there. Penalty was at the 11.
Well, about the 5 is where we'll go ahead and call it the 5. First down at 21, ball spotted right around the 5-yard line. White wide to the left side of the football field. Loggins caught a touchdown pass earlier. He's over here on the near side. And quarterback up under center. Here's a toss to Roberts. And Roberts was hit as soon as he got the ball in his hands. Nice defensive play by Steubenville Big Red.
Well, and Roberts, the pitch was high. He, fortunately for the Warriors, was able to catch the ball because that ball was really high.
It looked like Nico Kausky over there made a great play. Almost took the pitch.
Is that the first time we've heard Nico Kausky's name called tonight?
I don't know. Loss of 3, second down and 24 from the 2-yard line. White is wide to the left side. Loggins over here on the near side. DeAndre Anderson one-on-one with him. Sharp calling for the ball. He's about 2 yards deep in his end zone. Hands the ball off to Roberts. Roberts 5. Roberts to the 10. Roberts out to the 8-yard line. Before he's hit and dropped, he's going to be shy of that first down by about 3 yards.
It's actually going to be 3rd and 13.
Oh, by about 13 yards, pardon me, yes.
He's out close to the 14 now.
So he picked up 12. It'll be 3rd down and a long 12. Ball spotted at the 13-yard line. Big play defensively for Steubenville Big Red. Sharp on the give to Roberts, and Roberts shaking and baking. Haworth hits him, and he's finally going to be brought down after he lunges forward out to about the 24-yard line. They'll call it the 23. Gaining 9 on the play. Sets up a 4th down punting situation now for Coach Greg Fuller and his Warriors.
That all hinges back to that punt that Randy Mitchell got. That really pinned them deep, and it really changed the whole flow of this game right here.
And again, the Warriors late trotting another guy out onto the field. Now they got to trot him out wide. He's one of the gunners. You can hear the coaches, watch the fake, watch the fake. Now they are going to punt this one out of there. And nobody back deep for Steubenville Big Red. It is going to roll into Big Red territory. Finally going to be down at the Big Red 39-yard line. That's where they'll take it, 1st down and 10. As we are coming to the end of the first quarter, about 16 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter, pardon me. Today's game brought to you by First Choice America Community Federal Credit Union. They know convenience really counts in your busy life. That's why First Choice is available whenever you need them with their 8 strategically located offices, mobile banking. First Choice America, just like a bank, only better. Federally insured by NCUA, membership eligibility required. We'll salute the Big Red Nation coming up after this play. Big Red has it, 1st down and 10. They call it at the 40-yard line. Twins to the left side, backs in the eye. Randy Mitchell under center. There goes Bianco in motion from left to right. Stops behind the guard. Handoff, Tavion Crawford. Bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward, gain of 1.
Probably going to be the end of the quarter here, Joe.
And that will do it. At the end of 3, Steubenville Big Red leads Woodson from D.C. 20-12 on the creative carpet by Meg scoreboard. It's high school football on the river. I think RC said go. Welcome back. It's getting loud here at Reno Field at Harding Stadium. Before we start the 4th quarter, let's make a Metro by T-Mobile call the field.
All right, guys, the Big Red defense did their job after the Mitchell punt. This would be a big drive right here. Whether you even just take time off the clock. I mean, it's only a 1-score game right now. This DC team feels like they're in this game, obviously. They're one bounce away from tying the football game. This is a huge offensive drive right now.
Handoff to JoJo Brown, and he is going to be caught behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose 2 back to the 39.
Well, they had 10 guys within 6 yards of the ball right there. Big Red is not going to be able to run that middle right now. Like Dennis just said, a screen or a reverse, something to catch them, on their heels.
Over pursuing.
Yeah.
So third down and 11 now for Steubenville Big Red. Just underway here in the final quarter of play. Steubenville leads it by a score of 20-12 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. Big play offensively for Steubenville Big Red. Third down 11 from the 39. Biacco in motion across the formation. Out of the gun. Here's a handoff to Tavion Crawford. Bottled up. He is able to pop through that line of scrimmage. Gets out to the 44-yard line. Gain of 5.
Dance on the play for the Warriors. Now Big Red in a 4th and long again.
So 4th down and 6, and Big Red, well, you know, the punt team kind of is the offensive team, but it looks like they're going to line up and they're going to go for this from their own 44-yard line. The Red rolling left to right here at Reno Field. There goes Biacco in motion. It looks like a hard play count by Randy trying to draw the defense off sides. Now they're going to call a play, and now we've got a timeout taken by the Warriors. Will step aside. High school football on the river. And welcome back. Big Red talked it over. They're going to punt things away. Randy Mitchell is going to punt it away from his 31-yard line. White is back at his 30. This one is blocked. It's blocked again, and the ball was loose down around the 20-yard line, and it is going to be fielded by the Warriors deep in Steubenville Big Red territory, down inside the 20. Keyshawn Hunter blocked the punt right up the middle.
There it was again, guys. Special teams, once again, right up the middle, blocking that punt and putting DC in great field position at about the 17-yard line.
So it'll be first down and 10 for DC Woodson. They have it at their 17-yard line, moving right to left here at Harding Stadium. Big Red leads it 20-12 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. 10:21 left to play in the football game. Sharp operating out of the pistol formation. Roberts is lined up in the backfield to his left. Twin receivers over on the far side of the football field. Sharp looking to throw, fires the out. It's incomplete. Allen, the H-back, could not come up with it. JoJo Brown, the closest to coverage over there for Big Red.
That cat is huge. I mean, they're listing him at 210.
Yeah.
That got to be metric or something.
Yeah, really, it's not pounds, man. So the incomplete pass makes it second down and 10. From the 17-yard line, 10:16 left to play here in the football game. Loggins wide to the right side. And single receiver over here on the near side. As Sharp calling for the ball out of the gun. He's looking. He's going to fire the fade into the end zone to Loggins, and it's incomplete.
He was open, too.
Anderson and Howarth on coverage.
I mean, when I say open, he had 5 yards on DeAmbre and just overshot him.
So third down and 10 now for the Warriors of DC Woodson High School.
Dover up now 33-28 against Canfield.
Barn burner, huh?
Yes.
Line of scrimmage is the 17-yard line, and Sharp calling for the ball. He has it out of the pistol. He's looking. He fires. He gets it to Roberts, and Roberts just flat out dropped it. Incomplete. Not that he had a whole lot of running room to go. He had some Big Red players bearing down on him, but yeah, he just dropped that one.
No, and then there was pressure coming off the corner, too, for Big Red. So I think he had to throw that ball a little earlier than he wanted to.
So fourth down and 10 now for Coach Greg Fuller and the Warriors of DC Woodson High School. All spotted at their Big Red 17-yard line. Hunter wide to the right side of the football field. Loggins over here on the near side. Roberts in the backfield along with Sharp, the quarterback, operating out of that pistol formation. Third down and long. Going to fire the fade over on the far side. One-on-one with Anderson, and it is going to be a touchdown.
Wow.
Touchdown over there to Hunter. Let's go down to the field for a Metro T-Mobile call to the field.
What a great throw and catch, guys. They ran that play the last time, just kind of off kilter a little bit the pass. This time it was well defended. The offensive player just made a better play and almost looked like he kind of came down with it one-handed. And a great throw and catch. And with 10 minutes to go in the fourth, DC is going to go for 2 here to tie the game.
4-play, 17-yard drive, a 17-yard touchdown pass from Sharp to Hunter. 20-18, Big Red leading right now on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. Up to the line they come. Trips over on the right side. Single receiver, Loggins here on the near side. And Sharp looking to throw. He's looking for Loggins. Not there. He's going to tuck it. Now he's going to flip it in the end zone. Loggins has it as they convert for 2. And we have us a tie ball game, 20-20 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. It's high school football on the river. And welcome back. Roy Jordan has it teed up for the Warriors at the 40-yard line. Rodney James and also JoJo Brown back deep for Steubenville Big Red. Jordan on the approach, and the lefty pops it downfield, and it is JoJo Brown from the 18, 20, 25, popped hard as he crossed the 25-yard line. Nearly lost the football, but was able to hold on to it. Big Red will take over first down and 10 after that 4-play, 17-yard tying touchdown drive as the Warriors put it into the end zone, and they went for 2 and converted. We are knotted up at 20 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. Let's salute the Big Red Nation thanks to the Hillsboro Grill and Tavern.
Hey, we got to say hi to Doug Sherlin, Mark Walker, and your buddy Uncle Bobby Bell.
All right, here we go now. First down and 10 for Steubenville Big Red. They have it at their 27-yard line. They are rolling left to right here, Reno Field at Harding Stadium. Randy Mitchell out of the shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off to Tavion, trying at the teeth of that defense, and he's going to lose a yard.
Yeah, they're going to give him the line of scrimmage there. No gain on the play.
DC Woodson, man, they are clapping their hands. They're jumping. They are motivated. Big Red, second down and 10 as they have it from their own 27-yard line. Twin receivers to the near side. That's Roberts and also Stone Biacco. Tavion Crawford in the backfield along with the senior quarterback Mitchell. And they hand the ball off to Tavion again. And Tavion out across the 30. Gets out to the 34-yard line. Gain of 7. So, partner, we have us a big play right here. Third down and 3, tie ball game. Fourth quarter, 8 minutes and 52 seconds. That clock is running. Nice crowd on hand again here, Reno Field at Harding Stadium. Looking for some magic right now. Roberts wide to the left side. And Mitchell looked like a busted play, maybe. And Randy Mitchell going to keep it himself. Looks like he missed the handoff. Going to try to get it to the fullback over on the other side. Then he completed the spin, and he's going to lose about a yard. He's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down and 4.
Well, the Big Red needs some kind of a spark here, as they have just really stalled since the beginning of their first drive of the second half, and that's been it.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. They're going to call it 4th and 3. Randy Mitchell is up under center. The backs are in the eye. Slot man to the left side. Now I'm going to send him in motion. That's Kausky. And here's a handoff to Tavion. Tavion bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward. And it is going to be close. DC saying no. Big Red saying yes. It's going to be close. Big Red did get a favorable spot. Let's go down the field with Fatty, where our Metro by T-Mobile call the field.
It looked like the original spot, like he had it maybe a half a yard to a yard. But then again, you always know how that goes. So, yeah, they're going to bring in a change, and it's going to be really close on what happens here.
I think it's going to be short by about half the length of the football. DC kids are watching them pull those chains. And it is short. It is short. DC will take over. First down and 10 inside the Big Red 40. Tie ball game here, Reno Field at Harding Stadium. 7:47 left to play on the clock. Claypack, Ivkovic, McGrath up here in the Vocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth. Larry Fatty Carochi roaming the sidelines for us here on a Friday night in Steubenville. And Woodson now will take over offensively. Momentum definitely favoring the Warriors right now. Big Red looks a little deflated.
Absolutely.
Plenty of time left to go in this football game, though. 7:47. First down and 10. Ball spotted at the 37-yard line. Sharp looking to throw. He's going to fire the fade over on the far side. It is incomplete. Man for man with the intended receiver was Randy Mitchell that time. And Loggins, it was number 4, guarding number 4.
Yeah, Randy definitely had the position on that ball. He was the closest to the ball when it was thrown, actually.
Second 10 from the 37-yard line. Here comes Sharp and the Warriors up to the line of scrimmage. And Ford over here on the near side. Loggins over on the far side. Slot man on the far side. Handoff to Roberts. Roberts hit as soon as he took the handoff. Looked like Kausky was the first one in there around his legs. He was. Also in there on the stop for Steubenville Big Red. I believe, was that Bodner I saw back out there?
I don't know. I don't think.
Yeah, yes, he is still out there. He came out at half. I talked to him. He said he was fine. He was good to go.
Good.
That's great to see. That third down and 9 from the 36-yard line. Ford over here on the near side. Loggins over on the far side from the 36-yard line. Sharp looking to throw, under pressure, hit as soon as he threw the football. Ford has it down inside the 10, down at the 5. Ford into the end zone, touchdown for D.C. Woodson. Let's make another Metro by T-Mobile call to the field.
There it is. They ran that same play again. The little skinny post, they kind of faked the slant, and he got right in front of the defender's face, and it was just an easy pitch and catch. And he made a great run after the catch to get it into the end zone. And D.C. Woodson has turned this total game around, and they're taking the lead 26-20 with 6:54 to go.
And let's see what they're going to do. What'd I do, hurt you?
You cut me with your pen. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
They look like in the end zone when Ford got there, he kind of pointed to the Big Red crowd. So that penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
That's a no-no.
Amari Thomas on to attempt a very important extra point as, again, the Warriors getting a late guy in on special teams. Good snap, placement, a little bit of a bobble there, and Thomas wide wide right, no good. 6:54 to play in this game. D.C. Woodson 26, Big Red 20 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. It's high school football on the river. And welcome back. Jordan has it teed up after the penalty at the 25-yard line. So Big Red hoping to get decent field position. Oh my, where was that leg all game as he boots it, drives McShann all the way back to the 20. Has wide open field here at the 30, gets to the 35, and finally wiggled down at the 39-yard line. Flag on the play.
Also got an injured player on it.
We'll go ahead and step aside. You're listening to high school football on the river.
Receiving team, 10 yards from the spot of foul, first down.
All right, after return out to the 39-yard line, a holding call against Big Red is going to back it back to the 26-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 for Steubenville. Big Red trails it 20-6 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. Up to the line they come now. Randy Mitchell is up under center. Biacco in motion from left to right. Backs her in the eye. Play fake. Randy Mitchell rolling far side. And he's got Kinney wide open in midfield. Overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, we said it that something like that is what Big Red needed to do, and he had nobody within 20 yards of him, but the ball was overthrown by about 6 yards.
Yeah, I mean, and still the Warriors, I'm not saying they're not respecting the pass, but they are just daring Big Red because they had 11 guys.
They stacked them
in
all
the
up.
box. And Big Red now twin receivers to the right side of the football field. Slot back over here, Nico Kausky as well. Second down and 10. And Big Red has it at their own 26-yard line. Randy Mitchell has Tavion Crawford to his right in the backfield. Calling for the ball out of the gun. He's going to hand the ball off to Tavion Crawford. Bottled up, keeping the legs moving. And finally going to be brought down after a gain of 2. McDuffie on the stop for the Warriors.
McDuffie is just keying on Tavion Crawford here in the second half, and he's doing a great job at it.
It'll be third down and 8 from the 28-yard line for Big Red. Again, the Red trailing 26-20 here on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard with 6:15 left to play in a football game. Howarth coming wide to the near side of the football field. Biacco and also Roberts over on the far side. Now Biacco in motion. Mitchell out of the gun. Play fake, rolling near side. On the run, he throws. Biacco has it at the 40. And holding on to the football for dear life. That's going to be a first down for Big Red. They're going to spot him at the 39. 11 yards on the pitch and catch.
Big Red spreading it out a little bit. Now it's going to make the Warriors respect that a little bit.
First down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Big Red up to the line. Biacco wide right. Roberts wide to the left side. Baxter in the eye. Zorny the fullback. Handoff Tavion Crawford. And Tavion pops it through. Gets out across the 40. Out to the 45. Gain of 6.
Now that opens the running game up a little bit for Big Red. Tempo is going, and they're going right to the line.
And again, the Warriors shuffling people in and out. Big Red up to the line quickly. And Tavion Crawford, a gain of 11. That's going to move the Sticks into Warrior territory at their 49. And this fast pace is showing its effects on the Warriors. Big Red quickly with another snap. Hand off to Tavion, and this time he's brought down right about the line of scrimmage. Nice play defensively by McDuffie.
Yeah, he's spying on Crawford here this whole second half, and he's done a really good job of it.
Gain of about a half a yard. It'll be second down and a long 9. Howarth wide to the far side of the football field. Twins over here, Biacco and Roberts on the near side. Now Biacco in motion across the formation. Out of the gun, Randy Mitchell. Handoff, Tavion Crawford. And Crawford is going to fall forward down to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 4.
Wow, what a workhorse Crawford has been today for Big Red.
4:33, the clock is moving. Third down and 6 from the 45-yard line for Big Red. Robertson, Biacco, wide left. Baxter in the eye. Zorny is the fullback. Tavion Crawford dots that eye. Up under center is the senior quarterback, Randy Mitchell. Long play cap for Big Red. Play fake, straight back, and over the middle, and Howarth has it down at the 20. Nice move at the 15. Still on his feet, and he's going to be brought down right there. It's first down for Steubenville Big Red. What a great, great pattern by Noah Howarth.
Play, action, pass. Perfect right there. Nobody covered him.
He could have kicked it to him. He was so wide open.
First down and 10 from the 15 after a 30-yard pitch and catch. Here's a handoff, Tavion Crawford. As Big Red not letting their foot off the gas, continuing that high-paced tempo here as Tavion gets down to about the 12-yard line, gain of 3. And now timeout on the field. We'll go ahead and keep it right here, and let's send it down to our man Fatty. It's a Metro by T-Mobile call to the field.
All right, fellas. There you go. I mean, Big Red had to start making DC respect that pass. The actual incompletion to the tight end McKinney was the start of that. They go, okay, you know, it's getting late. Maybe they will throw the ball. Then they get the completion to Biacco. And then that play right there, no, when I tell you he was wide open, I mean, you literally could have kicked it to him. He was that wide open. So you have to, as Big Red keeps this drive going, keep that pace up. That's what got him this far. And even if you mix in the play action, sometimes an incomplete pass isn't that bad if it's going to open something up for later in this drive. And obviously right now at the 12-yard line, you're in 4-down territory with 3:48 to go. And this is where that big offensive line and those two big fullbacks have got to come through and push this ball into the end zone.
Second down and 7 for Big Red. They have it at the 12-yard line. Roberts wide left. Slot man Kausky over here on the right side, backs her in the eye. Tuttle in at fullback. Kausky now goes in motion. And here's a stretch play to Tavion Crawford. Catches a nice block from Tuttle. And he gets down inside the 10-yard line, down to the 6. That's a gain of 6. And McDuffie, one of their better defenders, has to go out for one play. Third down and short. Third down and 2. Tavion Crawford has the first down and more into the end zone. Touchdown. Steubenville Big Red into that electrical end zone, the O-zone, with a 6-yard touchdown run. It's time for a Metro T-Mobile call to the field.
I said it last week, and I'll say it again this week. With that line and those two fullbacks, anything inside the 15-yard line should be a touchdown, and they just proved it right there. They cleared away for Tavion, and he breaks it a couple of tackles and gets that, and that is a heck of a drive to respond to the DC touchdown.
And Roberts on to attempt the extra point. It is up, and it is good. Big Red retakes the lead, 27-26 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard. It's high school football on the river. And welcome back. Today's game brought to you by Hancock County Savings Bank. They're your neighbors living and working with you throughout the Ohio Valley. Hancock County Savings Bank. They are your community bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender in Chester, Weirton, New Cumberland, or online at hcsbank.com. So an 11-play, 74-yard drive. 6-yard touchdown run by Tavion Crawford. Roberts added the extra point. Big Red back on top, 27-26 on the Creative Carpet by Meg scoreboard.
That's a very big extra point, by the way.
And now they're moving Mr. White, the speed demon, from the third level of receivers back to being deep. Might not want to kick it to him. And Tanner Power on the run up. And he's going to pop it right up in the air, try to find that dead spot. The ball does hit the ground. The ball is loose, and it looks like Snead was able to fall back on it. He'll be inside his 35-yard line. Big Red saying they have the football. Yeah. And it looked like Snead did fall on it. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Warriors. They will have it at their own 34-yard line.
Note also they have no timeouts left. The Warriors have used them all. Big Red with one. Final score, Weir High defeats John Marshall 28-7.
Congratulations to Weir High after bouncing back after the kind of an emotional loss to their rival last week in Oak Glen. First down and 10 for the Warriors. They have it at the 34-yard line. Sharp operating out of the gun. Roberts to his right. Sharp flat-footed in the backfield, looking to throw, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by David Tuttle right around the 40-yard line.
Bogner with the pressure, forced the interception throw. Good to see him back on the field.
Let's make another trip to the field. Metro by T-Mobile call to the field.
Ross, you said it right. That play should go all the way to Keith Bodner. Once again, their offensive line, I don't know how they're playing that. It almost like they're letting people in for a screen pass, and nobody blocked Bodner, and he pressured that right into a bad throw, and Tuttle made the interception. When with 3:16 to go, Big Red's going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So first down and 10 now for Steubenville Big Red after the huge defensive plays by Bodner and also Tuttle. Two seniors right there coming up big when you need them. 3:16 left to play in this football game. First down and 10 for the Red. Here's a handoff. Tavion Crawford pops through the line of scrimmage, gets down to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
Big Red now trying to eat clock here, Joe. About 3 minutes to play.
And Ross, with this new 40-second play clock, that kind of, that makes it a little bit easier to wind that down. You could keep that ball a little bit longer.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what Coach Sack and Steubenville is doing offensively right now. I mean, we're down to 18 on the play clock before they even get it in. Play clock down to 10, and Randy's watching that thing with both eyes right now. Down to 4, down to 3. He snaps it at 2. Handoff Tavion Crawford again. Down to inside the 30. He's got first down yardage to the 29. Gain of 6.
We'll talk about a game of switching emotion, like the momentum both ways. We saw a heck of a football game here so far, guys.
Oh, it was like a championship prize fight.
Yeah.
You know, one guy taking a couple of shots, another guy dishing one out. Clock continuing to roll, though, down to 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Big Red leads at 27-26. What a dandy we have seen and called for you tonight here on 106.3 The River. First down and 10 for Big Red at the Warrior 29-yard line. Kausky in motion, stops, power I left. They're going to counter on the backside. Tavion keeping the pile moving as he gets close to the 25. They're going to call it the 26-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 3.
They're trying to strip the ball, which you have no choice but to do. But Big Red could pretty much kill this clock here.
They gave him the 25-yard line, so a gain of 4. Down to 1 minute 32 seconds. And Steubenville doing a great job of clock control here late in this football game. JoJo Brown checking in offensively as Tavion Crawford will come out. Senior running back has done a great job tonight. Play clock down to 6, down to 5. Randy will probably snap it at 3. He sure does. And there's David Tuttle on the carry. And David gets down to about the 21-yard line, gain of 4.
Your alma mater has come back to take the lead over Carrick, 26-20. The old Madonna Blue Dons.
Trying to start off 2-0. So it'll be third down and 2 here.
It looks like they're going to run this down and maybe possibly call timeout right before they have to snap it.
Well, it's under a minute to play here. 40 seconds left on the game clock. Down to 10 seconds.
He's going to take a knee, I think.
No.
And Tuttle.
Nope.
I believe he got forward progression there. First down yardage. They're going to keep the clock moving. This game is history. Wow. Steubenville Big Red survives one here tonight. What an effort from D.C. Woodson, the Warriors. An 8-hour bus ride. First half, they looked a little out of sync. Come back in the second half. Score 4 unanswered touchdowns to actually take the lead, and Big Red had to score with 3:26 left to preserve this win. Your final score, Steubenville Big Red 27-26 over D.C. Woodson. All right, welcome back. Let's go back to Fatty on the field.
A little more stressful than you would like for week 2, but I'll tell you what, they stuck it out and came through in the end.
Well, that's when you know if you have a team or not, you know, when they're tested. And we were tested tonight, but we helped each other through. We copied off each other. We all passed it. So now we're going to study a little bit harder, work a little bit harder, and we'll be okay.
All right, Coach. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, Steubenville Big Red 27-26. The final score as the Red rolls now to 2-0 on the 2019 season. We'll be back as the Big Red postgame show continues live on 106.3 The River.
Ready?